Guys, Gavin here from Elmo the Goodiva, and I haven't been on here in a while, mainly because I haven't made much Muppet memes lately because I actually haven't. I ran out of ideas for them, and B, everyone seemed to have missed my stupid videos on my old account. Okay, not really. But I decided to make a video about my Super Mario enemy figures. Now, yes, I am running out of ideas, but I decided to do this anyway because I have a lot of them. Now, this isn't all of them. There's still several ones, but I wanted to show some of them to you. So, right here we got the Goombas. So, we got this classic 2-inch Goomba, and as you can see, here's a good look at this Goomba. It's pretty good. Eyebrows, I like how they're separate pieces. The only thing that sucks about this Goomba is that the eyes are slightly far apart from each other. And if you're wondering why I sound so nasally, it's because I'm slightly sick, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, we got this Paragoomba right here. And it looks pretty good, honestly. I actually have two of these. I don't know where the other one went, but as you can see, these wings are separately molded, but I'm going to keep them in here because I don't want them to be permanently stuck out of this thing. And over here we got this big Goomba right here. Now it's a 5-inch Goomba, but I like to use this as like a big Goomba. And as you can see, it's a lot bigger than the other Goombas. Okay, so those are the Goombas out of the way. Moving on to the Koopas, and also Dry Bones and Hammer Bro. We got the green 2-inch Koopa, got the red one, and here's the shells. As you can see, very different. Here's this 5-inch Koopa, which is actually one of the very first enemies I ever got. The very first Jack Pacific Mario figure I actually got. And it looks really good. And I don't have any of the newer ones because for some reason they decide to color in the eyes. And it just looks creepy. So I'm glad to have just the standard black eyes right here because it's the best version of a Koopa. And those are the shells. Those are the little ball joints where the wings are supposed to go in. Got the dry bones. This is the 2-inch dry bones. And one thing you could do, you could actually pop his head off. Now, I don't think you can actually do this, but you can make it look like the crumble dry bones when you step on it. It's funny. And here we got the 5-inch dry bones, which actually also came with wings. You could barely see it because, there we go. Yeah, it blends in a little bit, but as you can see, his mouth also moves open. And yeah, it's kind of hard for me to move this with one finger, or one hand, but still. Then we got the Hammer Bro. As you can see, he's got a little hammer right there. There's a little 360 look at him. Looks actually really good. I don't have the 2-inch one, it's just the 5-inch. Moving on to the Piranha Plants, I have several of them. So this one I actually got in a Mario Odyssey pack with several other enemies. And yeah, this is more like how it looks in Super Smash Bros. Speaking of, this Piranha Plant you might slightly recognize, as this is actually the one on my Super Smash Bros. Display. And it looks really good. And as a little bonus, I guess there's this Piranha Plant lamp that I found at Target. But it doesn't really matter anyway. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter anyway. So, here we got this Piranha Plant. And I actually recently got this for Easter with this Frosted Glacier set down there. And it actually can move inside the pipe. You could open and close its mouth. But it feels very loose and very janky, so I don't like it that much. Over here we got the Bone Piranha Plant, which has a very easily closable mouth, as you can see. Not much to talk about the Bone Piranha Plant. Moving on to the Ball Bombs. I have several of them. So here's the 2-inch one that came in the pack with Bowser Jr. and his Koopa Clown car. The key does not move. I mean, it kind of moves, but it feels like it's going to come off. But as you can see, there's the eyes. The fuse is very tiny. Little feet. And here's one of the most common figures. We got the 5-inch-ish Bob-omb. I say 5-inch-ish because this was also in 2-inch sets, but this is gorgeous. This is a gorgeous looking figure. As you can see, it's got the really cool looking rotating key right here. moved around. And it's got a little, the standard stuff a Bob-omb could have. And here's one of the coolest ones in the collection because it's so unique. Got this red glossy Bob-omb. I don't know what finish this is in, but it looks really cool regardless. So, okay, well, this looks really good. As you can see, it's all reflective and shiny. And I think this is actually like the Bob-omb when it's about to blow up. So it looks really cool. Moving on to the bullet bills, I only have 2 of them. So this is my first regular classic bullet bill. As you can see, this looks really good. If you put it to the side, it looks like it was plucked out of the game. And there's a little exhaust at the back, the eyes. And then we got the funniest ones. This is the captured bullet bill from Super Mario Odyssey. As you can see, it's got the blue Mario eyes, it's got the Mario mustache, it's got the Mario hat. This is hilarious. And then in this section, the last one I have is this Boo right here. So the Boo, of course, you can move its arms around, but I don't really do it that much. And as you can see, the tongue is a separate piece as well. And I wish they made like a shy Boo figure, which that would be awesome. Like the Boo with its shy expression when Mario's looking directly at them. So this figure looks awesome. Alright, and if you made this far into the video, that's crazy of you. But if you didn't make this far, I don't blame you. This is absolutely terrible. But anyway, we got the last few different Mario enemies here. All these are just one variation. So we got this blooper. I actually have 2 of them. One of them I got in a set. The other I got in a diorama. This blooper looks insane. Like, seriously. If I hold it like this, it looks like it was exactly. Like, it literally looks like it was pulled straight from the TV and made into a figure. This looks so good. Okay, that was a bit weird, but anyway, we got the Cheep right here. As you can see, this also looks really good. As you can see, the little fins move. Then we got a bit more of an obscure enemy. We got Clampy, which is from Super Mario Galaxy, but this is the design from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I'll pull up what I'm talking about. Alright, so there's the image of a Clampy right there, and as you can see, you could also open the mouth, and this is where 1-up could usually be hidden inside, or coins, whatever you want to hide in this guy's mouth. And as you can see, this little hinge joint at the back, and this literally looks like an actual, like, clam or oyster, but just with these big black soulless beady eyes. Alright, next up we got this Spiny, which looks absolutely fantastic. As you can see, it's got the angry eyes, the little stubby tail, all the individually placed spikes, and yeah, do not step on this thing at night. I swear it would be worse than a Lego brick. And also, we got the Spike Top, which is a slightly more obscure enemy, as you can see. And yeah, this is basically just the Buzzy Beetle, but with a spike on top of it. Hence the name, Spike Top. How freaking original. Whoop-de-doo, we're back with another obscure enemy. This time, the Cooligans from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And I've encountered these guys before, and they're kind of annoying to deal with. As you can see, they got these sick shades on. And I love how Jack Specific actually took the time to paint little eyes on this guy. Like, yeah, they're not separately molded. They're just painted on. So this looks really cool, honestly. I also got this recently for Easter and loves to slide around on his belly. Alright, second to last one is one of the most insane. We got the Chain Chomp, and boy does this look fantastic. Oh, crap. Okay, so I also got this guy in the Mario Odyssey pack with another Goomba and a Mario, the Piranha Plant. The only thing that sucks is that this guy doesn't have the post that the Chain Chomps are usually on, but still looks awesome. And finally, my most cool looking one of all the different enemies in my Mario collection. We got a Thwomp. Sorry if my Thwomp impression's awful, but as you can see, this guy looks really good. The face is perfection. The spikes, they're worse than stepping on a Lego. The only thing that sucks is that this guy feels very loose. very, very loosely put together, but this is still a good model, and that's my entire Mario plush collection. Not plush collection, figure collection. Why did I say? Okay, but